All right. So okay. So we're already recording. No, pull that from there because it looks weird. Yeah, that's why I pulled it back there because it looks like there's like a bridge there or something of some sort. All right. So here we go. Okay. So you can talk to me. You don't need to talk to the camera.
Okay.
Okay. So talk to me about your song, "Runaway." Like, what inspired you to write it?
Runaway was inspired by life. Life, you know, we all have problems, and I was going through a lot at that moment when I was writing it, and the way that the way that the process was for me was really I made amends with the fact that we have problems. We don't get everything we want in life, and things don't come easy. And that was my escape. It was my escape from reality. It was the escape of everything. And when you listen to the song, you could really understand where I was coming from in that place, and you could feel the vulnerability in my voice and the tone and the words.
Okay. So where were you when you wrote the song?
I was here in Los Angeles when I wrote the song. When I was on my tour, the hashtag J Carson Movement tour, which is still going on. During the summer, I stopped home in Philly, surprised my family, and worked with Insane on it, and it was amazing.
So what were you doing exactly when you started writing the song?
I I was promoting the Untitled EP because it it was just doing so well. I was writing, and I was also working on I Am Jay Carson, my debut album, and I constantly almost every day I write, and I was writing Runaway for that, and it still is going to be on that because these are just bonus tracks that I wanted to give everyone with the Invest in Me single. So
Okay. So basically, specifically, what I was looking for was that were you like, were you like a little bit sad, upset? You were like in the bathroom, you were actually in the shower, and you started thinking about the song, or you were like, what were you doing when that sparked to start writing the song?
I was actually sitting on my computer on social media and just thinking about life, and I was kind of upset. You know, I was having a really freaking awful day, and I just started singing because a lot of the times when I'm upset, the thing I want to do is sing and write and make music because that's what ultimately makes me happy the most out of anything in life is to make something great and to put a passion behind it, and that's that's what I get out of it.
How did you feel when you finally heard the song like completed?
I Oh my god, I was in San Francisco and I literally like was at a restaurant eating dinner and I got the email and I'm like, I gotta go outside. Like I gotta go outside to hear this. I was actually in San Francisco interviewing with Left magazine, and that when I went outside and I heard the song, I literally started crying. I was bawling because I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And like the first time we had heard it after the recording process, I was at American Apparel actually downtown in LA shopping with my best friend, and we bumped it up in the car and we are like, there's a little bit of work that needs to go on this song. So we called him in the car. We were just telling him everything that we thought the song needed. So to hear that it was everything that I wanted was was put into the song, and it just made me cry. I'm like, oh my god, my freaking album is gonna be amazing.
Cool. Okay, so now, um, talk to me about Invest in Me. Like, how did you come up with the concept and the name? like what is it? What was it that inspired you to write the song?
So when I started writing Invest in Me, I was in San Diego. I was there for my partner's he works in investments, so I was there for him, and I just started thinking about investments and banking and money, and I'm like, why have I never heard a song about like people talking about love like money, like investing, like me wanting people to invest in my music career by buying my singles, by going to my shows, everything. And I just started thinking like investments, invest in me, and I was like, bam, I got it. That's the song, Invest in Me. And I just started, I was sitting at a park down on the pier in San Diego, which if you guys have never been to San Diego, it's freaking amazing, it's beautiful, it's a very inspiring city. And I just kept singing like, try my best in love, but love didn't want to invest in me, and it just kept coming. It was so organic. It felt like the words were just literally coming out of my soul when I wrote it, and I just kept walking around all day on the pier, like all around the San Diego pier, writing and singing the song. And then I recorded a demo, and I sent it to Insane, and he was like, Jay, this is dope. You gotta come in and record it with me. When are you back in Philly? And I had just moved to LA when I wrote that song, so I didn't think I was going back anytime soon. But 2 months later, boom, there I was. I was in Philly recording the song with Insane P for the Untitled EP, which Invest in Me was originally on. And it just was amazing. In the studio, we had no beat at all. So we literally were starting from just my vocal demo. I just kept singing the song over and over again, and he just started like playing around with beats on his computer, and it was just the most fluid, organic feeling ever to know that this is the first time I'm really able to be in the studio working on the track, not just working on the lyrics or how the vocal harmonies and stuff are going to go. I was able to work on the track with him, and that's what really made this song so personal to me. And then when I released Untitled, Invest in Me was fan favorite automatically. People loved it. It was like you guys responded to this song in a way that I never would have ever thought. It's my most downloaded song I ever have had, and obviously Louder was an international hit, so it just was crazy how, you know, the response to the song. And then I tried to put out a video for it in October of last year when I released the single, and it was going to be the last single off of Untitled while I was finishing up I Am Jay Carson. And unfortunately I couldn't get the money to shoot the video, so I kind of put it on the back burner, stopped thinking about it, and kept working on my album. But then when everyone just kept asking, like, when's this video going to come out? We really want a video, like, we want to see the visual concept of this song because we love this song so much. It really made me inspired to do this EP in the first place and do the fundraiser to shoot a video. And, you know, I'm like tearing up a little bit because it's just so personal to me. But
when you heard the song, was it exactly what you picked, what you imagined in your head?
Absolutely for 100%. Like we didn't have to change anything of the way that I made the demo in the first place. Like the vocals, I forget the word that I'm looking for, but the melody. There we go. The melody was exactly the way I recorded it in the demo. Nothing was changed because it was just that good.
Okay, so when you write a song, like, so you record yourself singing a song?
Yeah.
And then when you think about a melody, do you just like, do you hum it and do whatever, or what do you do? Oh no, it's okay.
I'm sorry. I thought you were
No,
just
it's okay.
talking to him. Sorry.
No. Okay, so for the, because I wanna put in a little snippet of like how you do the song, or how do you like how you get it.
What like?
So I'll okay. So basically, one sec. All right.
Yo guys, you know I'm recruiting here. You know.
Your phone is it's dying.